to say sadness is past.
So I guess what I need to do first is welcome you to the project. We recently acquired this woodland, and the background story is that my husband Richard, who you'll meet, his dad and his mum live quite a bit away from us. His dad's an architect as well. Myself and Richard are both architects, and we had planned to move them closer to us so we could live and take care of them a little bit more and just be a bit closer to them. So sadly, Richard's dad passed away from COVID last Christmas, and we found this site. What's really lovely about the story of this site, I guess, is that Richard's dad always wanted to create a glade in his back garden, and you know, although he's not here to enjoy this, he's definitely here in spirit, I think, through the project. And you know, we've bought basically a space that we're going to create, hopefully a amazing woodland space, and mostly what he planted in his own garden was trees, so it is going to be quite a homage to dad-in-law. And yeah, so this project came up, this site, and it was quite interesting because we thought originally it was 2 plots. It already had planning permission, so that was quite handy. It had planning permission through a route in the UK that basically is a bit more flexible with the reuse of buildings that have some structural integrity. A bit more technical on the old planning front there, but I'll talk about that in a separate video. And so we bought it with planning permission. It was through a blind auction, so we had to put an offer in. Of course, we fell in love with it because it's such a brutalist site. Most people go for a classic barn conversion, and we decided to go with a brick brutalist bunker. But I think the proposals that we've developed to make it our home will be really exciting. We're doing all the work ourselves as well, so we have a crew that we'll get together. We've got experience in building as being both architects, and we'll live on site, live and breathe it, as they say, and really enjoy being out in this countryside. Look at this madness. So absolutely, it's like out in the middle of the fields. We have some of the field as well, so we're hoping to do quite a bit of off-grid. We sit on top of an aquifer here, so we can get going to get water and have our own well. Looking at doing obviously alternative energies, and we've got plenty of land, so hopefully that'll really make this a sustainable development as well, sustainable home for us to live in. And we want to also develop the woodland, so really reinvigorate it, add to it as well, hopefully. Richard did have a mission. He did say to me, oh well, maybe we could buy that field and plant it all as woodland, and I said, well, let's take one step at a time and try to get a house here first. So it's really exciting, and we'll be following each step of the project and the ups and downs of doing a self-build project, even as well-seasoned people with experience doing this kind of work. I've literally lived on a building site for probably about 13 years, so we keep saying this will be the last one, but I'm not too sure about that. So yeah, so hopefully you'll enjoy following the journey of what we're doing, and I'll introduce you to the team. We'll be getting started soon, mobilised with cabins and site office and all that good stuff, and we can delve more into the detail of the project and the proposal and the history of the site. There's so much to talk about. Well, I thought it would be good to do a little walk through site without my head in the way. So this is the entrance of the site, and you can see it's very overgrown at the moment. It's not been touched for many years, and well, there is a lot of fly tipping, which isn't fantastic, and all needs to be cleared out. I think what we can see in this video is just the tip of the iceberg, but we'll see as we start to tidy up the site a bit what unfolds. There is, we suspect, a little path or a concrete road underneath this from what we've seen on the historical maps, but right now it's just a path that's been trodden down from visitors looking at the site or walking through the site, and so that's the path that we're following through the site at the moment. There was a lot more buildings on the site as well that don't exist anymore, but we do have the foundations, so we can actually tell a lot about the original layout of the site and how it was used from those, and correlating those with the maps that we have of the original RAF base. Just where we're walking past, there was the officers' mess. On this site, actually, it was the communal site, which was the centre of the RAF base. So over to the right was the grass runways on the large fields, and to the left there was originally accommodation for the people that would have been on the RAF base. And this site was in the middle, and it was sort of the heart of the site. So had the mess houses, the dining hall, the latrines, so the cleaning facilities. It actually even had a little local produce shop, so it was probably quite a buzzing place at one stage. On the left there, you can just see one of the buildings that'll actually be mum-in-law's house in the end, and that was the old standby set house. So that would have been to protect the emergency backup energy supply. And just on the left, actually, you can't really see it because of the overgrowth in the woodland, but on the left there was a dining hall for over 500 people, so the foundations still exist for that. This building here will be our future home, and this was the original decontamination centre. So these were built to be bomb-proof, along with some of the drainage and services. Essentially, if the whole site was flattened, these buildings would have remained to make safe some of the people. So if there was a mustard gas attack, for example, you would have run into this building and taken your clothes, anything contaminated off, chucked it out, and then you would have been showered, decontaminated using I think they use bleach, to be honest, from our research, and come out the other side all safe and clean. And so that's quite interesting. Obviously, we'll talk a lot more about this, but that just gives you a brief little overview of the site itself, and hopefully you'll enjoy and watch some more videos and follow our journey and learn from our mistakes, maybe. Hopefully we won't make too many, and see you soon. Bye.